Hello students. Now in today's video, first we will see the theorem of angle between tangent and secant. Okay. The statement is like this. If an angle has its vertex on the circle, its one side touches the circle and the other intersect the circle in one more point, then the measure of the angle is half the measure of its intercepted arc. Okay. So here first condition is given that the vertex of that angle should be on the circle, is on the circle. Here the vertex is at point B, which is on the circle. Then a line passing through that point touches the circle at point B in all the three cases. This is case 1, this is case 2, and this is case 3. Okay. And the other line intersect the circle in one more point. That means that line is a secant. Okay, here line AB is the secant in all the three cases. Then angle made by this tangent and the secant. Here angle, that angle is a right angle. Here that angle is a acute angle, and here that angle is obtuse angle. Then in all the three cases, angle ABC is equal to half into measure of arc AXB. Measure of arc AXB. This is theorem of angle between tangent and the secant. अगर एक tangent given रहेगा और एक secant given रहेगा, बराबर है, तो दोनों से जो एंगल फॉर्म होगा उसका मेजर उसके इंटरसेप्टेड आर्क की मेजर का क्या रहता है, हाफ रहता है. ओके, सो यू रिमेंबर दिस ओनली स्टेटमेंट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर. नाउ नेक्स्ट. Now the next theorem, which is the alternative statement of above theorem, is like this. Line QR is the tangent and line PQ is the secant, and point T is one of the point on the circle. Okay. Then angle PQR, this angle by tangent secant theorem, this angle is congruent to angle PTQ, this angle, because angle PTQ is an inscribed angle and measure of this inscribed angle is half of its intercepted arc, right? Similarly, this is the tangent, this is the secant. So from above theorem, by angle between tangent and secant, measure of this angle is equal to half its intercepted arc. So this arc PSQ is the common arc, okay, for both the angles, and therefore measure of angle PTQ is equal to measure of angle PQR. Okay. So remember this theorem also. Now the next theorem is theorem of internal division of chords. Theorem of internal division of chords. Suppose two chords PR and QS intersect in the interior of the circle at point E. At point E, here we consider two chords PR and QS. They intersect in the interior of the circle at point E. Then product of the length of two segments of one chord. The product of length of two segments of one chord. Here the product of two segments of for one chord PR is PE and ER. Those are the two parts. Their product, that is PE into ER, is equal to the product of the two segments of other chords. The other chord is QS and their parts is QE and ES. So their product, that is QE into ES. So both the products are इक्वल. ओके, सो रिमेंबर दिस ऑल्सो. समझ में आया? अगर दो कॉर्ड्स एक दूसरे को अगर इंटरनली इंटरसेक्ट करते रहेंगे तो पहले कॉर्ड के जो दो पार्ट्स हुए पीई और ईआर, वो दोनों का प्रोडक्ट, ठीक है. सेकेंड जो कॉर्ड है क्यूएस, उसके दो पार्ट हो गए क्यूई एंड ईएस, वो दोनों का प्रोडक्ट. ये दोनों का प्रोडक्ट कैसे रहता है? इक्वल रहता है. ओके, सो रिमेंबर दिस. नाउ नेक्स्ट थ्योरम इज, नाउ द नेक्स्ट थ्योरम इज थ्योरम ऑफ एक्सटर्नल डिवीजन ऑफ कॉर्ड्स. Here the seconds containing chords AB and CD. Here two chords are there, chord AB and chord CD, and we extend them. They intersect in point E. If they intersect in point E, then AE into EB. This AE into EB is equal to CE into ED. Okay. So remember this. Here four segments are given. Here also four segments are given. So out of four, the length of three segments are given, and fourth segment we have to find. Length of the fourth segment we have to find. Such examples are asked in the examination. Okay, so remember this statement. यहाँ पे देखो ये जैसा स्टेटमेंट है सेम टू सेम उसका भी इक्वेशन ऐसे ही आएगा, ए ई इंटू ई बी, हियर इट विल कम पी ई इंटू ई आर, लाइक दैट। ओके, समटाइम्स यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट्स कैसे मिस्टेक करते हैं, यहाँ पे ए बी इंटू बी ई लेते हैं, इज इक्वल टू सी डी इंटू डी ई। अगर ऐसा लेंगे देन इट विल बी रॉन्ग, ठीक है। सो व्हाट वी हैव टू हाउ वी वुड टेक this AE into EB is equal to CE into ED. So remember this theorem for external division of chords. And the last theorem, which is called tangent second segment theorem. This is the last theorem of this lesson. This is tangent second segment theorem. Tangent second segment theorem. Okay. So here point E is in the exterior of the circle. Here point E is in the exterior of the circle. A secant through E intersect the circle at point A and B. Through E, we draw a secant which intersect the circle at point A and B, and a tangent through E touches the circle at point T. ठीक है, point E से वापस एक tangent भी draw करेंगे हम लोग ET. Okay, then at that time ET square, that is tangent segment square, ET square is equal to EA into EB. EA into EB. So here also 3 segments are there, है ना, out of 3 length of 2 segments are given, and length of third segment we have to find. Such examples are asked in the examination, so remember those equations. ठीक है, तो ये हिसाब से इसके कुछ ये 5 थ्योरम्स है। ये 5 थ्योरम्स के ऊपर हमने क्या करना है, एक्सरसाइज 3.5 की कुछ एग्जाम्पल हम लोग क्या करेंगे, सॉल्व करेंगे। ओके, सो विल टेक वन एग्जाम्पल हियर। First example from practice set 1.5. In figure, PQ is equal to 6. Here 2 chords are given, PTS and QR. Those are the 2 chords which intersect in the exterior of the circle at point E, like this. Okay, then what we have, AE into EB. This AE into EB. So here it will come PT, right? PT into PS is equal to RP into PQ. Okay, so here first we have to find RP. RP is not given. PQ is equal to 6 given, QR is equal to 10, and PS is equal to 8. It is given. So first we find PR is equal to PQ plus QR. PQ plus QR. Since reason is since P dash Q dash R, that is equal to, it is 6 plus 10, that is equal to 16. Okay, now since chords TS and QR intersect in the exterior of the circle, at P, therefore PR into PQ is equal to PT into PS. Okay, just substitute the values. PR is 16 into PQ is 6 is equal to PT. We have to find PT into PS, that is 8. So you will get 16 into 6 upon 8. This 8 get divided here, is equal to PT. 8 ones are 8 twos are, and therefore PT is equal to 2 into 6, that is equal to 12. So PT is equal to 12 we got. Now what we have to find? We have to find this TS. How we can calculate this TS? So from whole PT we have to subtract PS. Okay, and therefore this PT is equal to PS plus TS. PS plus TS, that gives total PT, since P dash S dash T. Okay, now PT we just calculate 12 is equal to PS, that is 8 plus TS, and therefore you will get 12. This plus 8 becomes minus 8 is equal to TS, and therefore TS is equal to 12 minus 8, that is 4. Okay, so in this way we have to solve this first example from the practice set 1.5.